Y'all, some old lady told me that my future husband is a Brazilian millionaire. So best believe I hopped on the next flight to Brazil. And once I landed, I wasted no time. I hopped on Viator app to book a boating experience. Because where do they find millionaires? On yachts.
What up, this your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out another video. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you are here, and don't forget to leave a comment. Back with another video review. This time I'm back on Passport Sis, and they are the gift that keeps on giving, as I've stated before in my previous videos. Man, I tell you, this content. And first, I gotta give a shout out to my man Mervin, because he provided me with some good materials, and all you other people who have supplied me with materials regarding to what's going on in the travel game with these Passport Sis. I salute all you guys, because you guys have kept this machine running. So, and you've been keeping all of us laughing. So without further ado, let's jump into these Passport Sis videos and see where they're catching L's at. So with this video here, this girl says that she's joining the Passport Sis movement. Let's see what she got to say.
I do think it's time to proclaim myself as the president of the Passport Sis group, though. For those of you who are single and are looking, it's never too late to look outside of the borders. And you know what? If the guys can have their little Passport Bros movement, then hey, it's time for y'all to jump on.
Really? Really? So we know what's gonna happen, because most of these Passport Sis, they like to go to Jamaica. Y'all know what's up with Jamaica. And y'all know what goes down off that river, that river ride, or whenever ride to the river and get the massage and so forth. You know what I mean? So that's one of the places they go to. We know that they go to Nigeria. We know that they go to even Italy to get, banged out and so forth. But let's move on. Let's go ahead and see more videos. So this sister telling women to go to Ghana to go find some love, find them a mate or whatever. But it says right here, I have never been to a country where the men were so genuine. All right, let's go ahead and check this out.
You are still single because your man is African. Not only is he African, but he lives in Ghana. He lives in Ghana, sis. Now, I know it might sound crazy, but hear me out. I have never been to a country where the men were so genuine, so intentional, and so loving. And before the girls get on here talking about, sis, he just want a green card. No, they don't.
How dare you?
No, they don't.
Ghanaian men are the most stingiest men I've ever met in my life. They are the cheapest.
You heard in the background, she said, amen. Yo, I've heard this I watched this a few times. This is my first time actually hearing the lady in the background say amen. I'm going to bring it back so y'all can hear that.
Ever met in my life. They are the cheapest men I've ever met in my life. Really? They are men who do not take care of their women, okay? Never in your life even think about dating a Ghanaian man.
Wow.
You will regret
I can
it.
definitely say that the reason why I am single is because Ghanaian men be extra, okay? Like,
really?
They're very extra and over the top with their actions, with their words. It's like, they be trying too hard. You know what I mean? Like, that's really why I feel like I'm single. It be the ones that I be wanting, and they not giving me the energy or the consistency as far as talking to me and getting to know me. But I also feel like there are also men that give me that, but I'm not giving it back to them, so I feel bad.
In terms of being the attractiveness, it's definitely there. Yeah. Beautiful, attractive men. The difference would be probably the mentality. Yeah. People that are coming here from the diaspora, they're wanting to settle and start life here, and they may be meeting people that want to go abroad. Wow. So that's a conflict of interest, and that has been challenging. And unfortunately for me, I seem to attract those men.
Shout out to all my Ghanaian green card bros. Don't listen to what these women are talking about. Keep doing your thing.
Tell them, promoting them to go get them green card kings. That's what we're going to call them. We're going to call them the green card kings. They are getting the green card, coming to the States and having a good time and bringing their family over. Let's go check out the next video. So here's another one from the continent of Africa. This time, this is about Nigeria.
Oh, I like dealing with those Nigerians, but you know, they're not going to marry us, but they like to play around with us.
Wow.
End quote.
Oh.
A Nigerian man.
Oh.
Or I like to play around with American women, but we're not going to marry them because we don't take them seriously.
Right.
So what do you think about, is that a true statement?
That's a fact.
Nigerian men cheat or they deceive black American women or just any other foreign woman just because of the poverty in Nigeria. I made a video talking about Nigerian men. They always look for African American women. These men, most times they are married or they have a girlfriend, a serious person they want to marry, and they still find someone else in the country they've gone to. Why? Because they want the person to either get them citizenship or get them a green card.
Okay, so I like to date black. American black, African black, Caribbean black, black. With that said, I have an observation about my experience with African men. I've dated African men both here in the U.S. and when I was living on the continent. With that said, in my experience, a lot of times they're very selfish lovers. Like their sex is about them getting what they want. And I'm not going to tell you my African body count, but it's high enough for me to form a hypothesis.
Yo. She been around. She been around like the wheel out there in Africa getting it in. Oh my God. Of course she ain't gonna tell us her body count because like I said, you know, women who basically she almost told on herself and she had to stop herself from telling on herself because she been around. She has several men and that she's able to formulate a hypothesis of what she has to say. So go ahead and let her finish up.
And I'm not going to tell you my African body count, but it's high enough for me to form a hypothesis.
Your African body count, huh? Shout out to all my Nigerian green card bros. Get them green cards by any means.
Do your
Passport
thing.
Bros.
But yo, this stuff is hilarious. Let's keep it moving. So this one here, this is a little bit of the 90-day fiance fiasco that goes on. And we know how that whole thing goes. However, there is some truth to this because here's the thing. You know, any woman that decides to deal with a man outside the United States, most of the time he doesn't have money. It's point blank. It is what it is. You know, and I don't understand why they believe that it's going to work out because of hypergamy. That is something that they believe in here in the States. And I guess that they do this, deal with lower, not even say quality, but lower men that doesn't have money, probably because they feel the power. They want to have some type of stronghold over the men. So, but let's see what's going on with this situation. Since here, Passport Sis does OnlyFans and takes second mortgage to support her cheating island boy. Woo! Check it out. No.
So, babe, I wanted to tell you about where I got the money for Canon.
Well, you told me that you had to, take a mortgage out on your house.
It also required a little more than that.
Really?
I resell custom content.
Custom?
Online.
Really? Well, that's like news to me, but... So, how long this has been going on?
A while.
Can you show me what you've been doing?
Look at him.
Hey guys, thanks for helping me celebrate my birthday. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
What the hell?
That is ridiculous. So, these those videos are silly like that?
Most of them were silly, but Some of them are more sensual. I mean, I don't do anything explicit.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm not going to say that I like it, but what am I going to do? I can't stop you.
This is how we eat, and this is how we got Cayman.
It's now clear how she could afford to, you know, send me all this cash, you know, throughout the pandemic and stuff like that.
Sending cash.
This money saved me a lot of times. So how can I be mad at her?
How can you? Yeah. You gotta simp for her at this point because you need the money. And these women, these passport sis, like I've said before, I've talked about this before, how these women in the States will say they will not go 50-50, but when they go outside the United States, they want to pay 100%. Make that make sense. Let's move on to the next video. So here's another video. Pay attention to this one. This is really interesting to what the guy has to say at the end.
Brazilian men, most of the time, they have rhythm. They know how to, right? Move the hips. They all do. They will call you names. They will touch you. They will put your head and they want
They would
you.
slap your also like really hard.
In Brazil, I have had girls telling me, look, if you're not me for at least 1 hour, don't even bother coming here. And I got here and we like being intimate for like 20 minutes and the girl comes to me, is like, are you okay? Listen, I don't have all day. Okay, so wrap it up. Oh, Brazilian women, they are so more passionate and they are so more verbal and they participate throughout the whole process. You know what I mean? And some other cultures, they are more like, you know what? You're gonna do the job. I'm just gonna.
And which culture is that? That's all I gotta say. Because I'm sure a lot of us have dealt with that here in the States. But let's go ahead and move on to the next video. And also with this video, shout out to my man Mervin for this one. This was actually an excellent, good video. I'm glad that he sent this to me. Let's have a good laugh.
Y'all, some old lady told me that my future husband is the Brazilian millionaire. So best believe I hopped on the next flight to Brazil. And once I landed, I wasted no time. I hopped on Viator app to book a boating experience. Because where do they find millionaires? On yachts. Okay?
In Brazil.
Viator app made it so easy to book experiences. They have ultimate flexibility, award-winning customer service, and millions of traveler reviews. So that means truly you can do more with Viator. And when I tell you this boat experience was top tier, they served us some tasty food. We danced till the sun went down and the view was spectacular. The experience was thrilling and fun, and I made some new friends while I was at it, but I did not find my millionaire husband. Your girl's not giving up. I'm creating my wish list on Viator to book more experiences in Brazil to find this man. Wish me luck and check out Viator app to book your next memorable travel experience.
Of course she didn't find her man. Come on now. She has a better chance finding someone in the States than it is in Brazil that's a millionaire. Like, come on, man. You gotta get off that. These women, they're funny, and they think that the millionaires there in Brazil is gonna want an American woman. Come on, man. They want a submissive woman that is all about them, that's all about business, that's all about the family. You boss bees, you guys do not make the cut for these men in these other countries, but whatever. I love this because of the entertainment that you guys keep giving us. Check out the next video. So lastly, of course, I gotta give a shout out to all the passport bros, passport kings, blue book gentlemen, travelers, all you guys that are doing your thing out there, getting married, having girlfriends overseas, all of that stuff. So this is a tribute to you all. This basically video is showing, you know, you passport bros happy, enjoying life. Check it out.
Want traditional wives. No, you don't. Well, men might, but passport bros do not want traditional wives. Passport bros want one of three things. They want a cheap, good time in either Thailand, Colombia, or the Dominican Republic, or they want a woman who does traditional duties around the house, but because traditional wives are actually quite expensive, they also want her to work full-time. The only women in the world really misguided enough to do that are American women. Well, good luck out there. But what they really, really want, most of them, is just the attention that they're gonna get from random women on the internet by leaving stupid comments like that. They're not leaving the country, they can't afford to. Definitely cannot afford a traditional wife. And since they can't get women, the only thing they can get is the scraps of attention those of us who respond to their comments give them. So you're welcome. I hope that holds you over for a while.
Passport Bros, you ever notice how the people who make videos hating on us never post anything positive or anything about love? Western countries is full of simps, beta males, and non-stop feminism that is backed by the law, and these women are still not happy. The Passport Bro movement is the biggest threat to feminism because we're leaving an environment where the biggest predators are the ones who play the biggest victims. Passport Bros.
That's right. Yo, so let me know what you guys think about this video. Leave a comment below. This is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Of course, don't forget to leave a like. Also, don't forget to hit that bell after you subscribe. So appreciate you guys being here and all the support. I'm out.